left and right, left and right.
They've never gone, you know what, we should really add position.
What do we do with this surplus?
I wonder if today's the last day.
Yeah. Is my key card going to work today?
The Woody Show.
Common fear these days. Across all industries, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, it's another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It's a pre-Friday. It's a Thursday morning. It's April 3rd, 2025. And that you heard is little buddy. It's Menace.
Hi, everybody.
He's
in person. I'm here.
in studio.
What's going on?
In person after the incredible 40-plus mile walk.
Oh, yeah.
To Disneyland, which we continue to get a lot of feedback on.
I know. So much love. Thank
And you know what? It was very inspiring to many people. I see people are sending over these very kind of inspirational, motivational, emails and stuff to us.
And a lot of comments like, if he can do that, I can do my 3-mile walk that I wasn't going to do today.
Yeah, people working out and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had that thought yesterday because after I left Disney, after your walk and everything, I got home and turned right around and came back in to the stage. So no sleep yesterday. And so I felt like I had no real room to complain about anything. So yes, I was tired and everything else, but I'm like, man, all I thought was like, Menace, geez.
Yeah.
How are you
He
feeling?
can do it.
I'm very
What's the
sore.
soreness like? Yeah.
Still sore. My
Second
left
day
leg.
soreness?
Yeah, my left leg is definitely the sorest. And then on the right, it started getting a little bit sore this morning, but definitely way more mobile than yesterday.
So that
I
left
can
leg,
walk
is it, are you swelling?
No.
So no swelling?
He said he didn't even take any Advil.
What?
Yeah, I took it like after I walked, like the night of, but not.
But
since
nothing
then.
yesterday? Wow.
No.
That's incredible. I go up the stairs too many times.
Yeah,
Like, because I
pop a
forgot
couple.
something upstairs. Like,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
Went back upstairs the next day, I'm popping an Advil.
I don't know if this is like everybody, but Advil, I mean, I guess it works. I don't know. But I'm pulling a Gregory. Like, I don't know if
none of that
it
stuff
does
is
anything.
How
They
many
say
you
it's
taking?
anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, but
Right.
I mean, Advil is my favorite.
You get
out
the
of them
liquid
all.
caps?
No, I get the
Sugar
The brown ones.
Yeah, the brown ones. They taste like chocolate, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
See, I
Yeah.
carry these with me all the time. These little, gel caps.
Oh, wow,
not the
look at
gel
you.
packs.
Yeah.
I
Look
like
like you're
the,
ready for a
Yeah, just in case I have
dance tent in
stairs to
Ibiza.
climb.
I like the little brown ones.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these work faster. And if you take, what'd you take, one?
I took one out like immediately after I walked.
One?
One?
And that's nothing.
That's an appetizer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Should have taken like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
fine.
So to answer your question, he didn't take any Advil.
Yeah, well,
One is not a thing.
I know, but that kind of feels like, why? Because you're like women who give birth and like, I did it naturally. With why? That's why the drugs are. That's what
No,
they're for.
I just didn't even think about it. I was like,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm too
just-
tired, too delirious.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if this would make things better or worse, but I did bring the Theragun.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Oh, I love that. Can I have that?
Those
Yeah.
things rule.
I
I didn't
love
bring
that.
the charger, but it seems to be
It's
pretty
great on the
charged.
hips.
I saw a video recently.
not
A
a
doctor was saying not to use those, though.
Why?
Oh, really?
Like right on your neck. at
No.
least.
Oh, never your neck.
Never your neck.
That's the best part.
No, you can do it on your
No.
shoulders, kind of up to like the base where you
Oh,
know
yeah.
it goes up the
Yeah.
neck, but not on the neck.
Why
You don't-
not? Why
Yeah.
not?
It's too tricky. I've gone to get adjusted by somebody who she's adjusted my back regularly. She will not touch the neck. She's like, we
Yeah.
can do this, we can do that. I don't go near the neck. It's just too,
I don't want to paralyze you.
sensitive.
Yeah.
It can hurt.
Yeah.
The chiropractor doesn't want to tear your head off.
Weird.
She
weird.
will,
That's not your
she
vibrator,
was
is
looking,
it?
She wrenches it to
are
the
you
left.
kidding? I'd be black and blue. This
No.
is
Because you've never used it for that purpose.
hell no. Listen to this thing.
I don't know.
That would
You
do
seem-
damage.
Oh, maybe insatiable. I don't, right? Right? I mean,
It seems like it would work.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people who say it's just fine.
what, to use on your neck?
Yeah, it's not. It's
It hurts.
It doesn't seem like it'd be a good idea because it is pretty intense, and you're like basically punching yourself in the
Yeah.
neck.
Over and over and over and over and
Also,
over.
if you're not holding it right, it will. I mean, like it'll start smacking
Yeah,
like
that's
that as
true. It
opposed
will,
to
yeah.
that vibration. It starts
Right.
bouncing.
Yes.
well. In any case, Menace,
Yes.
notoriously anti-massage. Of course, he's not going to enjoy the Theragun.
Yeah, I don't want that.
But I
right
thought
now.
this
I'm
was
just too
more,
sore.
mechanical.
No.
Here, you want to hear an
Less
after hours voicemail? Somebody left
Okay,
for you?
yeah,
Here we go.
definitely.
Yeah.
Dude, what did we just witness? Menace. You are a menace. You are unstoppable, sir. Hats off to you. That was amazing, uncanny, truly inspiring to many, many people. You were a personal tour guide of Los Angeles, 40 miles, Burbank, California to Anaheim, California, representing for all menaces around the world, but there is no one like him. Ladies and gentlemen, Menace, congratulations, bro, holding it down for the Woody Show and all the listeners, man. It was crazy how listeners were out there just getting your back, you know, making sure you got there. Oh man, no words could describe how amazing that was. Congratulations to you, sir.
Well,
congratulations.
You've used a bunch to try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot.
Like, you know, when I started at 3 a.m, you know, like no one's really awake.
No.
And so I'm already live streaming. I'm like, are people even really interested into this? Like interested in this walk at all? And then when like, you know, people start waking up,
Sun
and then
comes up,
finding me like constantly all the way. It was really, really cool to meet all the listeners on the way there.
Well, job well done. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
you survived. Did you throw up at all?
No throwing up. Yeah.
Because you had a pretty heavy meal. I saw it on your video that you posted.
Oh, afterwards, yes.
I left before the food got there. I was there when he ordered it.
Yeah.
But then I left before it arrived. And it looked pretty substantial considering.
I got short rib lasagna. Actually, I didn't eat a lot of it though. Like I really just wanted to go.
Yeah.
After my walk, I just wanted to go back to the hotel.
Yeah, but he wasn't allowed to.
Oh, you gotta go eat. Well,
he wasn't allowed to. His wife, your wife, was the one that made that happen. I don't know if you remember that.
Again, it was a terrible decision. She didn't want to do it.
She was calling all of us saying, "Do not let him go lay down or back to the hotel until he give him something to eat."
It was a giant waste of time, and I didn't want to do it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Is she a nurse? What's going on?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like everyone had I support it
because they love you.
Everyone
They're
had
concerned.
all these suggestions, and I was just like wasn't interested.
Yeah,
you know
that could have been because you were of not right mind. You were delirious, or there was something else going on. So people, it was well intentioned. People were just looking out for you.
Yeah.
So if you take the show out of the equation, take social media out of the equation, this was just a personal thing you wanted to do. No social media, nothing. Do you think you would have gone all the way? Or do you think was there a point where you thought, you know what, this was a bad idea?
I would say like when I had 11 miles left, that was really rough. It felt like that point right there, I was just starting again. I don't know. It felt really, really long. And then when I got to 7 miles away, again, at that point, I feel like, wow, it's going to be an eternity until I get there. But
none of this I can relate to. I'm sure
push
marathon runners have that same thing. They hit that point where it's like a go, no go situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
can
I
I finish this
to
or
go that far, like 20 plus miles, and then to just quit, like
Yeah.
Sammy wanted me to in the chat room, like
Okay,
no, I'm not
I
gonna
was
do that.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude,
Well-
negative Nancy, just shut up already.
I wasn't trying to be negative. I didn't know that's what it was. All I was saying was that I know it would be really difficult at that point to stop, and I did feel like I should say, hey, we are already very proud of you, and if your body needs you to stop, then I support that.
That's like it's
and
an honor
I'm
to
still
do
very
that,
proud
yeah.
of you. But when everybody's going,
That's
I'm
weak AF.
okay. Well,
that's an honor.
I get you,
just to
Sammy.
be
That was-
nominated it's an honor.
Yeah.
Sam,
but it still would be remember the day that Menace walked from LA to Orange County 25 miles, 30
And
miles
he
in one
almost
day.
made it.
But in Sammy's defense, everybody else is like rooting on the freak show and not really taking Menace's health into
It's
account,
true.
and Sammy was.
We remember the Titanic, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Remember all these things that, you know.
All the great disasters.
But it's not like Menace was like puking blood or anything.
Yeah.
He was just
He
tired.
looked
And I had
very
people-
unwell
Yeah,
to me.
he
And I had people around me. It
Again,
was fine.
nurse Sammy.
That's right. Again,
Yeah, how
people
dare
are well
you
intentioned.
care,
No.
Sammy?
I know.
How dare you?
I was not in any way trying to be negative. I felt
It
like
was
it was
just-
still being supportive
No,
because it would
and
be, if you were at that point, I feel like it would
It
be
was
very
just-
difficult.
It was just annoying.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Sounds like it.
Well,
Menace, glad
sorry.
you, well-intentioned, Sammy.
yeah,
Bravo to
I
you.
get it. Thank you.
Seriously.
No, I get
don't,
it.
I don't see how that's a dick thing at all.
It's not.
No, it's just it's a
It's a
Yeah,
It's a
weigh
what?
in,
It's a what?
Seabass, because you were
It's
so
not-
it's just
involved
like-
during
it's
the
not
walk.
a positive can
Yeah,
do.
it's just like
Okay.
you could say it once.
Mr. Monday morning quarterback.
Anyway, we're going to take a break. 877-44-WOODY. You can send us a text. Send that over to 22987. Watch the video. Menace made a recap video
Yeah, the whole
from
walk
from his
on
walk, different
Instagram.
points throughout the walk. It starts dark and it ends dark.
Yep. Ashes to ashes.
Like actually dark outside. He was walking the entire time.
Yep.
You didn't sit at all until the very end, right?
Yeah, no stopping.
Well, you
stopping.
wouldn't be able to
Zero.
get back up. I mean, no one would.
Well, that's on our Instagram at The Woody Show. Check it out.
The Woody Show will be back in a sec. Alt 98.7.